Hey guys, so this is going to be an all-inclusive reading. This is for all of the signs for the full moon today on the 31st of March, okay? I really felt compelled to do this. I used to do full moon readings all the time and then I stopped. So I'm going to go back ahead and do full moon readings again. So this is going to be, I'm going to be pulling for what is this full moon going to magnify in your life? Like what is it going to maximize in your life, okay, during this full moon cycle? That way, you know, you can focus on it or you can avoid it if you have to. So let's go through. I think this video is going to be about 30 minutes long, and hopefully I should be able to get through all the signs quickly. So first sign we're going to go ahead and do, Aries first, of course. I'm just going to go consecutively down the list. That way, if you're trying to skip, you know, you'll have an idea of kind of where you're going to be at in the video. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. What is the full moon bringing out for you lovely people? So angels, please show me what are you, full moon, I gotta figure out how to ask this, right? A full moon, what are you maximizing for Aries this moon cycle? What is being maximized for Aries in this full moon cycle? Okay, there we go. What is being maximized for Aries in this full moon cycle? What is being maximized for Aries in this full moon cycle? Oh my God, so this is a beautiful way to start off this full moon reading. So Aries, Two of Cups, you know, love is being magnified, maximized by this full moon for you, okay? So use this to your best, you know. This is going to be a very romantic time for a lot of you Aries, okay? We've got the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups signifies maybe a deepening of a relationship, of a romantic relationship. Or possibly finding a nice love relationship to kind of get yourself into. But this next, you know, from this full moon to the next full moon, we do have beautiful love energy here. So, yeah, so have fun with this, guys. Definitely beautiful love feelings here. You may find a very good potential partner. So now let's go on to, I think, Taurus is next. Taurus, what is going on for you? What is this full moon magnifying for you during this cycle? What is the full moon magnifying for Taurus during this cycle? What is the full moon maximizing for Taurus? The Two of Swords. So during this time, you know, it kind of looks like with the full moon here, there's a very big decision that you need to make. You may be at a crossroads at this time. And this may be a very important decision that you need to make in your life at this time during this full moon cycle to the next full moon. So at this time, you know, you're kind of going to be getting a little bit of aid and a little bit of help from the full moon to help you make a clear decision, because the decision has to be made here. We have the Two of Swords, and it definitely feels as though this full moon will help kind of open your eyes and allow you to see which of these choices is going to be the right one and the best one for you. So if you meditate, you know, with the full moon, you will get more insight as to which decision to make, okay? So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed that. Now on to Gemini. Gemini, what is going on for you for this full moon? For this full moon here, what is being maximized? What is being magnified for you with this full moon? Okay, let's see what is being maximized and what is being magnified for Geminis in this full moon cycle today. The moon, well, hey, there you go. We've got the moon here. So, you know, your intuition may be magnified during this cycle. Your intuition, maybe psychic abilities as well. And then also just kind of uncovering certain things that could be hidden, you know, and not bad things. I think good things, honestly, with the moon here. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. So, you know, you may be tapping into the moon energy during this cycle. You may be understanding kind of like hidden things And when I say hidden things, this could be like occult things. This could be like hidden mysteries, you know, all of those types of things I feel like you could be delving into. But I also really just see for you guys definite increase of psychic and intuition during this time, okay, with the moon here. The moon could also talk about bringing you a secret love affair as well. So we do have that energy for you guys as well. So now let's go on to Cancers. Cancers, what is being magnified for you guys during this full moon cycle? What is being magnified and maximized by this full moon for you guys? Okay, what is being maximized and magnified for Cancer during this full moon cycle? The Devil. Okay, guys, so be careful because the moon does not seem to be your friend during this time, okay? With the moon here, with this, the Devil card coming out for what's being magnified and maximized. Jesus, you try saying that, right? It is talking about it's magnifying and whatever. It's magnifying your temptations at this time and also your bad habits. So be careful because this could be a very tempting time for you. You may slip into old habits that are bad. This could also talk about addictions. So we want to be very careful here because you may be getting yourself into a little bit of trouble. This full moon kind of is enhancing your ability to be a naughty, naughty, naughty person. Okay? So yeah, with the Devil here, this is talking about kind of giving into the devil on your shoulder instead of the angel. It's talking about giving into temptation. So, you know, be careful with this full moon. You're going to have to try a little bit extra hard to, you know, stay on the right track, okay? So now on to Leos. Leo, what is being magnified and maximized by this full moon for you guys? What is being is that the word maximized? I think so, yeah. What is being magnified and maximized by this full moon for Leos? Let's see what's going on for Leos. What is being magnified and maximized for Leos at this time with this full moon? The Page of Swords, okay. So this could be definitely... This could talk about communication, maybe quicker during this full moon. You may see more emails coming in, more text messages coming in, and that could be good, that could be bad, right? If you own a business, more messages is great, right? So yeah, more people may be contacting you this month. You may be signing more papers or going through more paperwork, but there's a lot of communication going on, a lot of back and forth. Also with the Page of Swords here, could talk about somebody here who could be, you know, a Gemini or a Libra or Aquarius who is coming into your life during this time, okay? But I really feel like this is just the energy of quick messages, social media messages, just lots and lots of communication during this full moon cycle, okay? So now let's go on to Virgo. What is being maximized and magnified for Virgos during this full moon cycle? What is being maximized and magnified? Oh my God, y'all. I'm not drunk, I swear. It's like by saying those words so many times, I start to get a bit like, huh? What? So whatever. What is being strengthened by this full moon during this cycle? Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Maybe I should crack a window open. I think I'm getting too hot in this room. So what is being strengthened by this full moon for Virgo? What is being strengthened by this full moon for Virgo? The Nine of Swords. Ugh, that's not really the kind of energy we want to see, you know? So... All right, I just cracked that window. So what's being magnified for Virgos during this cycle is kind of like, I want to say pain. Yeah, I know, right? But it's not all that bad because here with the Nine of Swords, it could talk about what's being maximized during this time. It's kind of you just seeing all the things that have been bugging you, all the things that are kind of thorns in your side, all of the things that are, you know, I guess, kind of issues going on for you. And by seeing what it is, you can start to eliminate these things, you know. With the Knight of Swords, it also talks about what's being magnified is your feelings of feeling trapped by something, or feeling maybe like your plate is too full at this time, and maybe you need to start letting go of some obligations that you have. You know, maybe if you volunteer here, maybe it's time to stop. Or maybe if you're just pulling yourself all over the place, it's time to stop and, you know, take some time to relax. Because with the Nine of Swords here, you see she's got all these obligations, but she's taking a time to finally rest and relax. So what's really being magnified is how much you are here, there, and everywhere, you know, like a little hummingbird. And now is the time to kind of take a rest, you know, let go of some of these obligations, relax, Virgo, relax. So that is your message, okay? What is being magnified for Libra during this full moon? Angels, please go ahead and show what is being maximized and magnified for Libras during this cycle of the full moon. What is this full moon strengthening and maximizing and magnifying for Libra during this cycle? The King of Swords reversed. Okay, so here you are reversed here. So this is kind of telling me that what's being strengthened and magnified right now is the fact that there's some type of imbalance in your life right now when it comes to your emotions, or maybe your ability to communicate clearly to other people. With the King of Swords here, you may start to display perhaps the you know, kind of the negative traits of an air sign. So you may be feeling very agitated. I know that sucks, right? But you may be feeling more agitated during this full moon. You may also feel more like you don't want to communicate too much to people or socialize as much. You may feel a little bit more withdrawn. With the King of Swords, you may be quicker to snap and kind of just be short and curt with people, okay? So, you know, a little bit of reservedness as well. So this full moon is not necessarily your best friend either. I think I told Cancer that as well. With a full moon here, it is kind of just magnifying kind of the, you know, not the best side of you during this time, okay? So that's for you, Libra. Now let's go ahead to Scorpio. Let's see what's being magnified by the full moon for Scorpio. Angels, please go ahead and show me what is being magnified and maximized by the full moon for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. What is being magnified for Scorpio? The Emperor. So what's being magnified in your life right now is either a very strong male figure who's in your life, and maybe they're being kind of the center of attention for you right now. Or this could just talk about with the Emperor, the traits of the Emperor. You are really kind of taking on this role of having power. You know, you may be feeling very powerful with this full moon. So this full moon is encouraging you to make moves, you know, make some moves. If you have felt like you never had the, you never felt the jump to go and do something, the Emperor is saying, you know, now is a good time because you're going to be feeling very powerful with this full moon. You're going to be feeling like you can make things happen. You're also going to be feeling very structured and stable and very safe as well in a sense, okay? The Emperor is saying, also that at this time, if you do have a strong male figure in your life, as I said, you will be focusing on them a little bit more this month, okay? They're going to kind of be taking precedence. So now let's go ahead to, who's next? Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for Sagittarius with this full moon. What is being magnified and maximized with this full moon energy for Sagittarius? What is this full moon magnifying for Sagittarius? Wow, so you guys actually get the exact same card that Scorpio literally just got. So with the Emperor here, again, this is about somebody here in your life that you are very much focusing on, who has the structure of like the Emperor. So somebody who's very powerful. If you have a strong male figure in your life, you are definitely going to be focusing more on them this month, okay? Also, though, if this is you taking on the characteristics of the Emperor, this definitely talks about you having extra strength, extra power. You know, you are very powerful this month with this full moon cycle, and you don't feel as though anybody can walk over you, anybody can tell you no in a sense. You know, you are the Emperor, you have the strength, you have the power. You also have the stability as well. And I feel like this month, you know, as I said, not only are you not going to let people walk all over you, but you may start to make some moves as to things that you want in your life. You're ready to kind of fight for what you want, but you're also ready to put in the hard work and dedication as well. The power of the Emperor is a beautiful one because he is really good at laying down the structure and foundation for things for long term. So if there's something that you want to start, you definitely here with the Emperor on your side, you have the power, okay? So yeah, you've got the power to do it. You've got the energy to do it as well. So now let's go on to, and I might start to get these out of order, but I think, who's next? Aquarius, I think? I don't know, but I'm going to do Aquarius, then Capricorn, then Pisces, okay? So, Aquarius, what is the full moon maximizing for Aquarius? What is the full moon maximizing for Aquarius? What is being strengthened by the full moon for Aquarius? The Eight of Swords reversed. Okay. So with the Eight of Swords reversed here, this is talking about any feelings of feeling trapped or feeling tied to something. This full moon is going to give you the strength to break free, okay? So whatever you feel as though has been holding you down, keeping you trapped up or whatever, the full moon is going to give you that extra strength to break free of those things, to let go of those things if those things need to be let go of. With the Eight of Swords here, it talks about, with it being reversed, it talks about, you know, you're finally not going to be the victim anymore. You're going to have some strength this month with this full moon, and it's going to help loosen you up from all of these things that hold you down, whether they be people, you may let go of people, whether it is traits that you have, or habits or mindsets, you know, that you have. With the Eight of Swords, you're having a little bit of extra help this month to release these things from your consciousness and from your energy, okay? So it's kind of like you're being unknotted. In a sense, it's like, you know, when you have a bunch of knots in your back and then you go to the masseuse and they ease it all out. That's what it's going to be like. It's relieving tension, okay? So now let's go ahead to... what did I say? Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. What is this full moon maximizing for Capricorn? What is the focus for Capricorn that this full moon is shining a light on? What is the full moon shining a light on and magnifying for Capricorn? Let's see. The Seven of Cups. Okay. So with the Seven of Cups, this is talking about that the full moon is magnifying your ability to imagine things. This month, you may be so creative and so imaginative. You may be like, you know, really just thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I want this and I want this and I want to create this and I want to do this. And all of these beautiful things that you are imagining and creating in your mind, because you want to manifest these things, you know. So with the Seven of Cups, this is a beautiful time if you've been feeling like you've been having a lack of creativity or a lack of imagination. We do see that this month you're going to be bubbling with imagination and creative ideas, and really holding those in there, or maybe writing them down so you can manifest them later on in the year, okay? So this is a beautiful time. So, you know, maybe start doodling to get the creative juices flowing. But this is a beautiful time where you're going to be very imaginative. As I said, you're going to be able to just like pair things together so easily as well too. So now, last but not least, Pisces. What is going on for Pisces for this full moon? What is going on for Pisces for this full moon? What is being magnified by this full moon for Pisces? What is being magnified by this full moon for Pisces? Let's see. Five of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Five of Pentacles here, this is a time where you honestly, you know, Pisces, it's not a bad thing for this to be the focus with the full moon, because it's telling you that, you know, you may be feeling as though you're not happy with your financial situation, okay? This is definitely talking about finances. This is talking about not feeling that great about your finances and the money that's coming in. You may feel like you really want to do something about it. You may not really realize that money is not as good possibly as it could be until this full moon really kind of magnifies something that happens. Maybe you can't afford something that you need to afford, or a bill pops up. Not to jinx you or anything, right? Knock on wood, but maybe something happens and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, I really need to pay attention to my money situation, because with the Five of Pentacles, it's saying that we don't want to be kind of like out on the streets in a sense. We want to make sure we have financial security and stability. So this is going to be a time where you're focusing on stability and finances, okay? Because there's going to be awareness drawn to your financial situation this month, okay? So, you know, that's something for you to focus on as you go through the month, so you can kind of, you know, balance and fix whatever this is. You know, if there's holes in your pocket in a sense, or you're burning through your credit card too fast, you know, you'll make note of it this month so you can fix it for the rest of the months of the year, okay? So, guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is for full moon energy. And, yeah, you know, let me know if you guys like this video or not. And love you guys. Take care. And happy holidays. All right, bye.